The halls were packed and the look was new. But in his State of the Nation address, President Vladimir Putin railed against a familiar old adversary. He warned the United States that it should not try to deploy nuclear weapons in Europe, because if it did, there would be consequences.
Russia will be forced to create and develop weapons which can be used not only towards those territories from which direct threats may be directed at us, but also towards those territories where centres of decision-making in employing rocket systems that are threatening to us.
And this could be Russia's answer, a nuclear-powered submarine that can fire off underwater drones. President Putin says it will be ready within months. But for all the warnings to the US, the real message was to Russians. Yes, President Putin betrayed Russian strength, but he is facing falling poll ratings at home. And he used his big moment to remind Russians he has not forgotten about them. From increasing child benefits to building nearly 1,600 new clinics, President Putin promised that he would make families' lives better.
For our society, for our multinational population, it is specifically the family unit, the raising of children, procreation, respect for the older generations, that has been and remains the powerful moral core.
But many Russians say they will only be happy when they see change.
I think these initiatives are needed, and they are timely, but it's part of the government's work, not something they should be praised for.
I think that we should let actions speak for themselves. Words are just words. Usually a lot is said, and in reality we see only few results, so we'll see.
My attitude towards the president will not change. I don't agree with many things our president is now promoting, and I don't really like how he acts.
Tough talk about the US has often boosted President Putin's popularity, but in 2019, many Russians say they are tiring of the focus on strength abroad. And this speech may be judged on whether it makes life a little easier at home. Ashby, CGTN, Moscow.